Jai Shri Krishna. So today moon is in transit in Rohini Nakshatra Padatu in Taurus, going towards an Amavasya, right? The no moon and then the new moon will start. Okay. And moon is in Rohini Nakshatra Padatu, Pushkara Navamsa and Vargotama. There is always something special and unique whenever moon comes to any one of moon's nakshatras, which is Rohini, Hasta and Shravana. Moon has got very special connection, affinity to these three nakshatras. Watch these three nakshatras, people, and you will understand it. Okay. Now, on top of it, Moon has got a special connection further with Taurus Rashi, Virgo Rashi, and Capricorn Rashi. Right? Rishabha, then Kanya, and Makara. And the reason, if you also see, is right in Taurus, which is Moon's Mulatrikona house and Moon's exaltation house, even though Venus is the owner. Okay, Venus is the owner. All right. Okay. Now in Virgo, right, that is where you have the in Taurus. That's where you have Rohini Nakshatra. Okay, Moon's favorite nakshatra. Come to Virgo next. In Virgo, it is Mercury's Mulatrikona, which is Moon's child is Mercury. And in Mulatrikona house of Mercury, where you have Hasta Nakshatra. Okay. Third is Makara, Capricorn, where the beginning of Devaloka is triggered with Makara. So Moon coming to Makara, even though it's an inimical Rashi, one, it has got Moon's, one of its favorite nakshatra after Rohini, right? Shravana's there, which is associated with Vishnu. Okay, there is a misconception again. People think that Lakshmi is associated with Shravana. Lakshmi is not associated with Shravana. I hope this is clarified. Lakshmi is not associated with Shravana. Lakshmi is associated with Uttarashada. Okay. I hope this is clear because I've said this, clarified it to several people who came back to me. Okay. There is a link I can give you also. TTD, Tirumala Tirupati, right? They themselves publicly acknowledge it. Right, regardless. But the story comes is Lakshmi comes from Samudra Manthan during Uttarashada, which is final victory. Okay, that is one of the reasons they always tell you to go to Lakshmi temple, Padmavati temple in Tiruchannur downstairs, which is Uttarashada. Next is Vishnu Shravana. Okay, all right. Here, Moon, even though it's an inimical Rashi, Makara is very important. Moon sitting here will aspect, in strength, will aspect Cancer, its own house, right? Its own house. That is the unique part in Makara. Okay. So when the transit moon is in Rohini Nakshatra, what are the do's and don'ts? Okay, what are the do's and don'ts when the moon is in Rohini Nakshatra? Now, three things, remember, as I always say. Number one, right? If you are born with moon in Rohini Nakshatra, Hasta or Shravana, do not use this because it becomes Janma, Anujanma, Trijanma. Okay, Janma, Anujanma, Trijanma. Second, if you're born with moon in Jupiter Nakshatras, right, Punarvasu, Visakha or Purva Bhadrapada, do not use this nakshatra because this is your Veda Nakshatra. Second. Okay. Third, if you have moon in Libra, okay, which is becomes Chandrashtama for you, right? Moon in Libra, in a way, when moon in transit is Chandrashtama. In transit in Taurus and Rohini is a Chandrashtama for you. So do not use this. Moon in Libra, Chitra, a third and fourth pada, Swati Nakshatra, 4 padas, and 3 padas of Visakha. Also add the 4th pada of Visakha because it's a Jupiter Nakshatra. So do not use moon in Rohini Nakshatra. Unfortunately, you cannot use in when the moon is in transit. Okay, what are the good things, auspicious activities, assuming you can use? So it's the first divine nakshatra in the zodiac if you start from Ashwini. Okay, first divine nakshatra. It's a very special nakshatra, divine nakshatra, blessed nakshatra. Okay, associated with Lord Krishna himself. Okay, so the deity is Brahma Prajapati, associated with Soma's favorite nakshatra here. Even though Soma's nakshatra itself, if you look at it, that energy is in Mrigashira, but this is Soma's favorite Mulatrikona nakshatra here. Okay, there is also a shloka where Soma, whenever he comes to Rohini nakshatra, right? Chandra comes to Rohini. There is always Rohini has an eye at Swati in Libra. So there is that Swati, again, connection is coming. All right. There is a shloka also, right? In Leela Sukham. That Swati Sapatni Sakilakana, there is a shloka. And you should hear it from the Moon Nakshatra people. They will sing out beautifully, right? With a unique voice, unique pitch. Because that is the connection of Moon and Moon Nakshatras here again. Okay. All right. What are the good things? Marriage. Okay. Always remember, when you're using for good things, pray to your Kula Devata, pray to your Ishta Devata. Here, of course, Krishna himself is the deity. And the transit moon has to be with strength. This is the basic thing. Marriage. Okay, marriage. All activities you can typically do. Even, this is a fertile Rashi. Agriculture, right? Planting, sowing, food, crops, cultivation, vegetation, right? All of those things, fruits, flowers, everything you can do. Trading, financial dealings, healing, treatment, self-improvement, travel, right? Singing and dancing. Krishna loves singing and dancing. Constructions, romance, buying of car, clothes, pearls, right? Jewels, etc. Beautiful nakshatra. Beautiful. Fascinating nakshatra. Other than Swati nakshatra, is very fascinating. This is a beautiful nakshatra. Beautiful, excellent Rashi, excellent nakshatra, everything great. Okay, very nice. But always remember the transit moon has to be with strength. What are the bad things? Don't use anything for adharma because of Krishna here. You cannot use for any wrong things, illegal things, adharmic things. You cannot. Sinful actions, you cannot. Anything destruction or demolition, do not use this. This is a very gentle, soft nakshatra. Yeah, very good nakshatra. Okay, so even if you want to try for a child or anything, this is very good. Of course, you have to know which nakshatras can use it based on Navtara. All right, I hope this video was helpful. All right, I hope this video was helpful. If you like the video, press the like button, share it with your friends and family, and of course, do give your comments as well, and press the bell button, notification button for following the channel. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.